Yeah, there we go. I mean, that was our second loss, so, you know. Ooh, this is a good hand. Question is, how many hand traps does my opponent have? 60 card pile deck. He probably has everything. Alright, yep, he has a response already. If it is Imperm Veiler, he's probably going to use it before Jackal King gets its third spell counter. And if it's Ash, Jackal King can bait out the Ash. Never mind, he ashes into the void. Holy crap. Dude actually ashed into the void. So that means he has Imperm or Veiler in his hand left. He has Maxi as well. It's whatever. Let's see what all we can set up here. And he still has a response. He still has another disruption like Imperm or Veiler. Gotta love pile decks opening every single hand trap plus their one card combos, right? I've literally only faced one freaking 60 card pile deck that's ever bricked. Every other pile deck got everything they needed. Like, they always get what they need every single time. And my problem here is I don't know if it's Imperm or Veiler, when it very well could be both. If I had a Jackal King in the hand, I could safely play around both, but I can't. So I think I'm just going to summon another Jackal King here, and then use Endymion's Pendulum effect, and pass. I won't be surprised if he had like double or triple Imperm even. In hindsight, I probably should have used this first to put a second spell counter onto Servant. But it's whatever. Alright, how much BS am I gonna have to play through? I'm calling it now. Imperm is going to force out my Endymion, then he gets the full combo from there. Because he has talents in hand as well. Or like a Forbidden Droplet or something. Yep, no surprise. I'm almost tempted to just let that resolve, But my assumption is he probably wanted to negate my Endymion. I'm kind of tempted to just let that resolve. Sure, I'm down one, but whatever. I'm down one monster negate, but I still have one. I'm just gonna let it resolve. Why not? Double imperm. Yeah. Hero lives. I'm almost tempted to negate that. I don't think that's a good idea, though. I don't think I negate Stratos, because Stratos is not a hard once per turn. Which hero do I negate again? Is it Ferris? Or is it Vion? Nessus effect to summon onto the field. This is the one I negate, right? Because if he has a Vion in hand already. And he hasn't normal summoned, though. That's the problem. He hasn't normal summoned. He has a quick play. Again, he still has his normal summon. Probably just gonna like Verte DPE or something if he's really desperate. Yep. Another Stratos, no surprise. Literally saw him search it off of Stratos. Oh, he's gonna just battle over my Endymion, then do plays main phase 2. Yep, so he has a spell that he really needs to activate, which is probably Polymerization. So I survive, and I get follow-up. He can't ash this because it's the damage step. Yep. So he had a spell he really wanted to activate. Thrust, okay. So he desperately needed that thrust. We're gonna do thrust for talents to draw 2. Oh, DPE, okay. Just Fusion Destiny for DPE. Ah, and there's Dark Angel in the grave. So he's gonna try to spell lock me. No, it needs to be in his hand. But he's locked into Dark Heroes, right? Not that it really matters. Okay. Let me turn my toggle off. He's gonna put Dark Angel back. Nope, okay. Malicious. Plasma, maybe? DPE plus plasma. Yep, I figured that would be what he was gonna do. DPE plasma. So yeah, typical hero player resorting to floodgating the opponent. He's gonna destroy my scale, because Jackal King can't activate. Is there anything I can draw into that'll help me? Obviously I gotta play around DPE, but probably not. Chicken game. I don't know, maybe it can draw me into something. But if I summon anything, he's just gonna pop it with DPE. Plus, I gotta deal with Plasma, so that's off the table as well. Man, if I would have topped that Call by the Grave, that would have been so good. There's literally nothing here that I can add that'll help me. Because it'll probably just, you know, pop Servant when I try to scale it or whatever. Or before, you know, I activate her effect. Honestly, there's nothing really I can do here. Because, yay, floodgates are fun, right? And because of Max C. Like, my assumption was that he wanted to negate Endymion because of how long he hesitated on that imperm. So yeah, it figured. And of course, he just decides to resort to using floodgates to win. Okay, at least I have like a draw combo here with these two. If he, yep, that works. So I can get rid of the Shining Sark immediately. This is a 45 card deck. No, this is like 50. Okay. Alright, what Horus BS am I gonna have to deal with here? Zombie Vampire Mill 5. Okay, yeah, this looks like Horus tier limit. Okay, no surprise there. If he has a graveyard shuffler. Yep, zombie vampire. Alright. Alright, time to watch this dude go full fucking combo. Yep, there's the Rainbow Bridge to add him a field spell. Did I get a Jackal King milled? Nope, Baby Jackal. Okay. Both of those cards are useless to him, so... just taking one of my monsters, I guess. This gets him a field spell, and I'm pretty sure he can use that to go combo. Plus, he didn't normal summon yet either. Well, yeah. It is hard to deal with a 5,000 attack unaffected card. There are very few outs to it. Okay, IP Masquerena into probably an SP Little Knight. Like, yeah, there are very few outs to a towers that big. Like, the only real out, the only like definitive out to a towers that big is like either attacking over it or Daruma Cannon. So he's just shuffling back his grave. He still has his normal summon, okay. I gotta figure out a way to bait that IP Masquerena. Yeah, Goddess, true. And that's only if it's the Cyber Dragon, that's only if it's in the extra monster zone. I think it would need to be in the extra monster zone for that, right? So now I gotta deal with IP making SP. If I can get another servant, that'd be good. Majesty Pegasus, huh? Not the best, but better than nothing. I mean, I have enough spells. He'll probably force IP once he sees that servant is gaining spell counters. Well, yeah, that's like Cyber Dragon, like specific. You're talking about like very specific decks and stuff. I'm talking about like, you know, more common decks that people are using. That's what I'm talking about. You're talking about very specific stuff. Alright, here we go. Now I can chain materialization to this. I mean, yeah, he didn't know I had materialization. We would expect materialization in a pendulum deck. Go ahead, banish my Jackal King. And that's fine. It served its purpose. He's just there to bait out your freaking SP Little Knight anyways. I don't really think I need to use Majesty Pegasus since I'm going second. Oh, he was holding Ash. Well, I think I just screwed myself. Yeah, I just screwed myself by doing that. Gotta love getting hit by all these... Nope, I still have plays. I still have a play. I just can't, you know, search Endymion now like I wanted to. Does he have an Imperm or Veiler left? Nope, okay. Hopefully he doesn't have Gamma. Oh yeah, he can't Imperm because of the field spell. I just gotta worry about Gamma or Nib or Veiler. In hindsight to this, maybe I should have returned Garuda. Since I destroyed Garuda this turn, I would have been able to search it back out. Okay, that works. I got a low scale. Yeah. But now I think I have a Jackal King. Yep, I have a Jackal King to stop a Nib. How many spells were activated? Oh yeah, that should be more than enough spells for Selene. It's exactly 2 cards. I'm gonna keep that up just in case he has an Imperm. And now I can safely pop it and use Endymion. No, he has 9,000 life, though. That's the thing, he has 9,000 life. I might as well pop it. Let me see. 53 plus 28. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's not enough. I don't have enough for lethal. I'm only have 82. I have like roughly 8,300. So I'm just gonna leave it with this. Yeah, I don't have lethal. But he has 2 cards in hand. And he doesn't have a Horus card. Yep, and I get another negate, yeah. Two monster negates and a spell trap negate against 2 cards in hand. I mean, I can just simply negate her. Yeah, what are you attacking over? He's just giving up. Yeah, he gave up. Yeah, there was nothing he could do. Oh, and then of course I top deck Secret Voice to rub salt in the wound for my opponent. I wonder, what was he playing? Oh, it's a stun version of Horus. Horus stun, great. Jesus Christ, man, what is up with all these degenerate stun players? It was unnecessary. I need another mythical beast to make this hand usable. Watch me draw a chicken game. Servant. Ooh, never mind. That makes this work out a lot better. Cool. Now this will be to see if my opponent has Impermer. I probably should have summoned Basilisk first if I wanted to do that. But let's just hope he doesn't. Or let's hope he just has a Veiler instead of Imperm. Okay, he doesn't. What do I draw into here? Call by the Grave, kind of dead, even though I would like to use it. I think I'm gonna forego called by the grave here. I'm still gonna search Majesty Pegasus just because of the state of the meta. I'm just gonna be safe and still grab Majesty Pegasus. How many spells? This will be 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright, duh. He's probably gonna make a Chaos Angel. If I'm willing to bet he's gonna make a Chaos Angel. And I'm guessing he top decked that Baldrake. Hello. You know, I could do something funny. I could just bounce it back right now if I really wanted to. Oh, I know he banished it. Never mind. That's, yeah, he banished her. That's actually funny. He's gonna summon a level 4 light monster. Yep. Chaos Angel. And I'm gonna negate that. I'm not gonna let you make a Chaos Angel. I wasn't paying attention. I thought he was going after, like, Beyond or Astrograph. And she's a spellcaster. All he had to do was not activate her. That's literally all he had to do. All he had to do was not activate Primera, and he would have been fine. Okay, yeah, you just lose now. You gonna tackle for my Jackal King? Or my Endymion? I mean, thank you for the follow-up, I guess. Can't negate the damage step. With Ash, I mean. That's 6. Yeah. So bro's literally gonna end his turn with no monsters on field. I was just turning on cards at 6 but 0 of the normal monsters, yeah. Non-synchro, yeah. Literally, he had the out. Like it's funny. She's a spellcaster. All he had to do was normal summon her and not use her effect. Then he wouldn't have been locked out of spells, because she's a spellcaster. But of course, he got greedy. Or he could have made Chaos Angel. He could have made a completely unaffected from monster effects Chaos Angel, banished my Secret Village, and then combo off from there. He could have definitely made this duel a lot harder for me. Hello. Again, I think some people are just, you know, yeah, doubly greedy. I think some people are just so, like, I'm guilty of this too. I'm guilty of this as well. I think some people are just, like, so, like, tunnel visioned into their combos that they don't see outs to the opponent's disruptions, you know? But yeah, he had 2 ways to out my Secret Village. Well, technically, he already had him. All up autopilot decks, yeah. Yeah, and he's out. Like, that is hilarious. How he could have easily gotten around Secret Village by just simply not activating Primera. And he had Baldrake as well. Baldrake and Primera makes a unaffected from monster effects Chaos Angel, so I wouldn't be able to negate it. Then he could just banish my Secret Village, and then he just normal summons Primera, and then not activates her effect. That way his spells are not turned off. But of course, you know, he had to go on, as Winda likes to say, autopilot. He made Chaos Angel and it was at least survive a turn. Yeah. And the thing is, here's the thing, he already had the field spell in hand, right? So he makes Chaos Angel, he banishes my field spell, he activates his field spell, and then I think he's just able to go from there, right? You think Primera is mandatory? Is it? I could have sworn, like, on summon effects were optional. Oh boy. Voiceless voice. This ain't good. Primera is on summon, but yeah, is it like a mandatory activation when she's summoned? Like, or is it optional? Because I'm not mistaken, Blue Boy is mandatory, right? Well, I don't know. I know there are some mandatory on summon effects. I know that much. $17,000 gems for Fiendsmith, but it's not coming out. Any ideas what you should get? If you really want to play Fiendsmith, then hey, keep saving for Fiendsmith. But if you don't know if there's like not a deck that you like want to build in the meantime, then you know, just keep holding those gems. Like, get White Forest. It's a good spellcaster deck. Well, White Forest isn't coming out yet. That's the thing. Or it's not out yet. Like for me, I ran out of gems because I wanted to pull from this latest selection pack. Like I wanted to build Melodious and I wanted to build Shining Sark. Like those are two decks I actually wanted to play, which is why I pulled from the selection pack. If the selection pack doesn't have any decks I want to play, I don't bother pulling from the pack and I just save. I don't know if I can beat this board. Double Skull Guardian, even though it's a hard once per turn to negate, right? Yeah, I guess he's using one as a body. Then he can ritual summon something else. Which is going to be, I'm assuming, Sarvis to negate an inherent summon. So Sarvis can negate an inherent special summon. Yeah. I don't think this doesn't destroy, does it? But he can, this is the one that lets him set it, right? Well, that one places it, but this doesn't, yeah, this isn't the one that destroys. If I can bait out, yeah, never mind, he rips it immediately. That's surprising. Okay, let's see what I draw, though. I'm guessing he has Ash as well. Chicken game. We're trying to build you Bell. Yeah. It happens. If he has Ash, he's definitely going to use it on Spell Power Mastery. But I feel like I need to use it now. And just in case he doesn't, I'll at least get a spell counter on Institution. Oh no, okay, it's probably Max C then. Okay, so I think it's Max C. And this is if I summon, right? If I summon, he gets to, yep, normal or special summoned, he can ritual summon Sarvis. But I still think it's worth it. But that uses it as the entire tribute, and then he gets to set up the trap after the fact, though. Like, if he uses Sarvis, and he tributes and uses low as tribute, he can set up the trap that pops cards. That's what I'm worried about. So I'm not gonna summon Baby Jackal just yet until I absolutely need to. The thing is, I need one more activatable spell. Yes, because low places it face up. Low places it face up, so it will be activatable. Called by the Grave. Ooh, never mind. I can safely do this now. Actually, I can safely do this because if he ritual summons, I can just called by this. I could just called by the low. That way, she doesn't set up if she's used as the tribute. Oh, but he's not. He's holding. Okay, that actually poses a problem. Okay. That's actually a little concerning. If a non-ritual is normal or special summoned, ritual summon a light from hand by tributing monsters from hand or field. I think I'm going to have to preemptively called by, just to get the third spell counter onto Servant. And I guess I can summon in Endymion here. Maxi. No, what does he have? Okay. No toy box cards either. Put an Endymion into the extra deck. I don't know what response he has, but he's really holding it. I should be able to search a Servant if I'm not mistaken, since Servant was destroyed by Skull Guardian because he negated the activation of her. I'm guessing he doesn't just have, I guess he just doesn't have a ritual in hand to summon. Yep, I could still add a Servant from deck to hand. Then if I'm not mistaken, I can just go Exceed and grab back Endymion. Ooh, I can draw though. Let's get a draw first. And let's shuffle back. I want to say a Jackal King, I guess. I have two in the extra deck, so that's not really... I'm gonna Pendulum Summon at least one of them out. Oh, there's a Garuda. Let's go ahead and go Exceed. I just want to pop as many cards as possible. These can be, let me see, where's the one that gives them protection? Is it this one? Cannot be targeted with card effects. Yeah, it can only target rituals for attacks, and cannot target with card effects, which is fine. And then I'll special summon Garuda from hand to make Selene. Maybe he has a Bestial? I don't know. I don't know what he has. But his field keeps lighting up and it's quite frankly annoying. I'm only gonna summon 2 here since I still need 1 for Endymion. Come on, game. And this should be a full field wipe for my opponent. Alright, here comes the field wipe. Eight. Usually the max is 7. Getting to pop 8 is definitely a spectacle. There we go. Discover the Xyz's equivalent of when effects, yeah. And let's just reactivate you, because why not? And he surrenders before I can inflict lethal damage. But yeah, he pretty much wasted his only negate on Servant's activation into the pendulum scale. And fortunately, I was able to just keep playing through that. Fortunately, he didn't have a way to summon Sauravis or anything like that. I just spilled some of my drink on my shirt. Ah. This hand, however, ain't too good. I don't know. Why not get the trap there? I don't know. My opponent has no response. This hand is bad. Unless my opponent just straight up has no hand traps whatsoever, which I doubt. Okay, if he has Gamma, I can at least activate talents. But I don't know if he has Ash, because I didn't activate a spell to... I didn't activate anything that was ashable. You wanted to play this? Yeah, I'm glad you made it to one of my streams. Alright, let's see if we can hopefully make this hand doable. Doesn't look he has Gamma. Does he have Ash though? Let's go check for an Ash. No Ash. So this talent is just dead. Into the void. Okay, thank goodness. That makes Servant live. Best deck to Sally Tempai, and when you get clapped with your front deck, she will put out to curse the others the same way you were. Yeah, I get how you feel there. I think I want to put out a Jackal King because Endymion can summon himself from the scale. Yeah, I know that feeling. I've mostly just stuck with Endymion for... Despite how bad it gets, I try my best to stick with Endymion, you know? I don't have a baby Jackal, do I? No, I don't. I mean, I could go Bashless to try to get another draw. I could summon another Jackal King with baby Jackal if I really wanted to. How many spells have I activated, though? I'm not sure if it'll be enough for Celine. Definitely not enough for Celine. I'm just gonna go... I mean, I guess it doesn't really hurt. It could be getting another body out. I'm just gonna go for Jackal King. You can make a Ritual Beast deck, just gotta craft all the non-Ritual Beast cards, yeah. Like, if I really wanted to, I could summon... I'm probably messing this all up. Because I know I could summon Jackal King with Celine. I know I could do that. It's just that I have so few spell counters that it's kind of hard to make any really decent plays, I suppose. I don't know if this will be enough. Especially since I Dependent Summon early. Having Dependent Summon early always hurts. I'm gonna pop Jackal King and Servant, that way Servant can go back into the scale. Or I could just leave her up, if I'm being honest. I could totally just leave her up. But I guess getting the extra spell counters actually matters here. I'm not sure if this will be enough. It always concerns me when my opponent has no hand traps. I could have, I guess, to pop it, but, you know. I'm hoping to use it as, like, bait. That's my hope. Ah. Sprite. With Ice Barrier. I see. You expected to hit Bellstar? Yeah. When you saw them discard a card from the hand? Like immediately?